Hi gentlemen, today we are here to discuss some of the previous year questions of paper 2016 for chapter Algebra. As we have already completed our identities, so we go on with some of the important questions which have been asked in previous year previous year papers. So here we have first question number first. We are given a into b is equals to 1 and a plus b to the power whole square upon a minus b to the power whole square is equals to 25.4, and we have to take out the result of a square plus b square plus 3ab. With this, there is a very short method of this kind of questions. This kind of question you can figure out that this is the square of 5 and this is the square of 2. So write it as it is. And here on LHS side we have a minus b and a plus b to the power whole square. With this you can come out to a result that we can cut out the square from this side. So we have a plus b equals to 5 upon a minus b equals to 2. With this you can come out to a conclusion that we have this situation is similar to the situation of C and D rule. So you just have to apply C and D rule. I hope you all know about the C and D rule. C and D rule is, I am just explaining it if you don't remember it. C and D rule is if you have A upon B, then you can by applying C and D rule, it will become as A plus B upon A minus B. This rule is applied on both sides, LHS as well as RHS. You have to apply this rule on both sides. So we will apply C and D rule. Now applying C and D rule, we will get to a result of A plus B upon A minus B means A upon B equals to 5 plus 2 7 upon 5 minus 2 3. I can also show you. I can also take you to the situation how this comes. That's if you plus A plus B plus A minus B upon A plus B minus A minus B, then B cuts with B, A cuts with B, and you can come out A upon B equals to 5 plus 2 7, 5 minus 2 3. So this is the same situation. So you can take out the value of A as 7 and B as 3. Put the values of A and B here in the equation. By putting values you can get 49 because it is A is 7, so 7 we have 7 square is 49 plus B2 square 3 square is 9 plus 3 into we have given A into B here as 1. So you can put it and now you can solve out this equation. Now you can easily calculate the things. Now if I calculate the things, 9 plus 9, 18 and 12 is 58, 58 plus 3, 61. That is the answer. Now see, this type of questions are asking in previous year. This is the question of paper 2016. Now we will discuss some more questions of paper 2016. Then continuously we will be discussing some of the questions of 2017 and 18 and 19 too. So you don't have to worry about the things that how we are going to discuss the previous year paper. We will discuss such kind of questions with the chapter of algebra. You will find it very easy. So let's go with question number 2. We are going to question number 2. In this question we have given A minus B equals to 2 and A cube minus B cube equals to 26. Then we have to find the value of A plus B to the power whole square. By keeping in mind that A minus B we have given and we have to find the equation of A plus B to the power whole square, we have discussed the modification of this in previous video. In identities video, we have discussed the modification of this in value of A minus B. It was as A plus B to the power whole square equals to A minus B to the power whole square plus 4ab. We have to keep in mind that if we have plus here, then we have plus with 4ab. you can put a value of direct value of a minus b to the power whole square, and we will get it 4. We will get it 4. Here we will get it 4 plus 4. Now we have to find out the value of a. Now we can take out the value of ab. We have given the another condition of a cube minus b cube equals to 26. With this equation, you will have in your mind that we have discussed the identities of this. This type of equation comes out when we discuss a minus b to the power whole cube equals to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. So this equation is similar to this equation as we have this part in this equation. So now putting values, we can drive out some of the values of AB. We have to find out the value of AB, then we can find out the value of AB. A minus B is 2, then 2 to the power 3 is 8, equals to A cube minus B cube is minus 3AB, A minus B, that is A cube minus B cube is 26, minus 3AB, A minus B is 2, 3 into 2, 6. Just take it this side and just take it this side. 6ab equals to, and that is 18. ab is equals to 3. We have tried out ab equals to 3. Put the value of ab here as now 4 plus 12 is 16. This is the answer of your question. How simple it is. You just have to remember this identity, and you have to remember the modification of this identity. These are questions we have, these identities we have discussed in our identity video. Whosoever want to revise it or just they forgot about these identities, then you can give a look to our previous video. So now take it to question number 3. In this question, we have given x plus y plus z equals to 9. Then we have to find the value of x minus 4 to the power cube plus y minus 2 to the power cube plus z minus 3 to the power 3 cube minus 3 x minus 4 y minus 2 and z minus 3. By saying this, one thing come in your mind, that it is the simple identity of a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc, and we have given the value of a plus b plus c is 9. You just have to, in this identity, we have left with one more modification. That modification is, you have to keep in your mind, this modification is very much important, that in this type of equation, in this type of identity, if we have given a plus b plus c equals to 0, then the whole identity will become 0. So if a plus b plus c is 0, then a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc will become also 0. So now applying this identity, we will be solving this question in seconds. So we have to check out a plus b plus c is 0 or no. This is a, this is b, this is c. So just add all the three questions, all the three, x minus 4 plus y minus 2 plus z minus 3. By adding this, you can figure out that it is 4 plus 2 plus 3 becomes minus 9. And x plus y plus z we have given already 9. 9 minus 9 equals to 0. So this equation is satisfying, this part is satisfying this condition of modification of identity. This is identity. Modification of this identity, a plus b, we go to a result of a plus b plus c equals to 0. So then the a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc will also be 0. Similarly, this part is in our question. Compare with this part as a, if we take a as x minus 4, b as y minus 2 and c as z minus 3, then we will come to the same result. So the answer of this question is also 0. You don't have to do such kind of things, but just keep in mind this is the equation. You just have to add a plus b plus c and then put the values of this. You are getting 0, then the answer of this identity, this question is 0. Simple question. I have told you before that we will be discussing some of the previous questions, and you are seeing that they are just repeating the identities. They are real questions of paper 2016. So guys, we have here the question number 4. In this question we have given a plus 1 upon a minus 2 equals to 4. Then the value of a minus 2 to the power whole square plus a minus 2 1 upon a minus 2 to the power whole square. We have to find out this. In this type of question we have some of the important formulas. We haven't discussed it yet, but we will be discussing it in next video. I will make a separate video of important formulas. First of all, we should discuss the formula of this type of questions only. I am putting it here that if we have given x plus 1 upon x equals to a, then and we have to find x square plus 1 upon x square, then it will be equals to a square minus 2. Now you are supposed to know how this comes. If we will discuss it, then squaring on both sides, we will get x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2x into 1 upon x. You can see it here, x square plus 1 upon x square plus 2x into 1 upon x. And then this x will cut with this x. Here we will get a to the power 2. This 2 will go on this side and become minus. So this is how this formula formed. So there are many formulas, that there are 8 to 10 formulas of this type of formulas. We will be discussing in second video. But now for this question we have just discussed it. So in this question we have given here x. We have put in here a minus 2 and a minus 2 in place of x. But we do not have minus 2 here. So just make it minus 2 here. Break it into two parts, 2 and 2. This 2, take it in this side. A minus 2, it will become a minus 2 because it is plus on this side, then it will become a minus 2. Plus 1 upon a minus 2 will become 2. So now you have this part. This part is equals to, this is what we have given here. So compare it with this and you have the answer of a square minus 2, that is 4 square. 2 by square 4 minus 2. Answer is 2. Direct answer. You don't have to do anything. You just have to put the values. You just have to break 4 into 2 parts. Take 2 on this side, and this will become similar as this. So you just have to put a formula of a square minus 2. That is 2 square. We have 2 square minus 2. It will become 2. So this is a simple question. I will be discussing formulas in next videos. Let's start with question number 5. This question is little bit tricky, but after I will tell this question to you, you will find it very simple. In this question we have given x equals to 6pq upon p plus q. Then we have to find the value of x plus 3p upon x minus 3p, x plus 3q upon x minus 3p, and we have to add both the equation. With this result, you can make out that we have this as a plus b or a minus b, and similar this as a plus b and a minus b. So you can think out that you can apply a formula of c and d here. So how you can put a formula of c and d to make this question simple? The longer way of doing this question is put the value of x in this place, and you will get a long answer of this. But if we want to do it in a simple way, then you have to go by this method. This is how. We have given x is equal to 6pq upon p plus q. Then you can write it as x upon 3p equals to 2q upon p plus q. This 6pq has become, we have just break it out here as 3p here and 2q here. If you multiply both, then you will get 6pq. Now you can apply c and d here. If you apply c and d here, then you will get x plus 3p upon x minus 3p equals to 2q, that is if we plus both of the three equations, then we will get 3q plus p upon, if we will subtract in both the equations, then it will become this 2q minus q will become q minus p. You have to solve it on your own. This is very simple, you just have to add or subtract it. The C and D rule is a upon b equals to a plus b upon a minus b. You have to put the value of a and b and you just have to subtract and add it. Similarly, we want by this you have the value of this part, but if you want to get the value of this part, you just have to substitute the value. That is x plus, you can directly substitute it, x plus 3q with the value of p, you just have to substitute with q, x minus 3q. Here it becomes 3p, q is substituted by p plus q upon q is substituted by p minus q. So we got the values of both the part. You just have to put the values and get out to the answer. Let's put it. If we put both the values here, then we get put 3q plus p upon q minus p plus 3p plus q upon p minus q. You have to you can take out minus from this side and it will become q minus p, and we will have minus here. So let's solve this equation. 3q minus q will become 3q minus q will become 2q, p minus 3q become minus 2p. Then this will become q minus p, and you can take out 2 as common, and q minus p will cut from numerator and you will get the answer 2. So this question is very simple. If you will do it with this method, but with direct method you can put the values of x and the question will become very big. So this type of way, you just have to learn this type of short tricks to crack out the paper. Now moving to question number 6, we have x equals to 1 plus root 2 plus root 3. Then we have to find the value of x square minus 2x plus 4. So think about this, that how you can make it easier. By putting the value of x, you can make out the question in a greater pace. You can make the question a very heavy, or you will not get out the answer by just putting the value of x. It will become more larger. So by the short method, what you have to do is, here you can see that here we have x and here we have 1. Just take it to LHS. Root 2 plus root 3, here we have on RHS side. Similarly, we have in question we have RHS, that x square minus 2x plus 4. From this equation you can, if you want to take out it, then you can write this equation as minus 2x plus 1 plus 3, and this equation can be converted into x minus 1 to the power 2 plus 3. Here we have put on the x minus 1, here we have x minus 1 to the power 2 plus 3. Just square it on both sides. On squaring it, you will get 2 plus 3 plus 2 into root 6, 5 plus 2 root 6. Put the values of 5 plus 2 root 6 here. Then you will get the answer of question easily. If you put the equation of, if you put the value of x there in the equation, then the question will become very hodgepodge. Now, if we do this question in this way, then it is very easier. This is the easier approach of this question. So here we are here to discuss this type of approach, the direct approach to the question, to deal the question, so that we can take out the best method, or we can take out the best method to deal the paper. We have given p equals to 3 plus 1 upon p, then we have to find the value of p to the power 4 plus 1 upon p to the power 4. With this question you can find out easily find out the value of p to the power 4 plus p to the power 4. If we go it by direct method, then if we take p 1 upon p on this side, then it will become p minus 1 upon p equals to 3, and with that we have to find out the value of p plus 1 upon p. P plus 1 upon p is equals to root a square plus 4, because we have plus sign on this side, so it will become root a square plus 4. So it will become as 9 plus 4, that is root 13. Root 13, we have the value of p plus 1 upon p to the power, p plus 1 upon p to the power is equals to root 13. We have to find the value of power 4. Then we have the simple method of this is root, we have to square it and then minus 2. Then squaring root 13 is 13 minus 2, that is 11. And then again squaring it, that is 121 minus 2, that is 119. So the answer of this question is 119. Now I hope some of the people have understood the process I have taught, but some people do not get it very clearly. So I will explain it in an easier way. So what I have did is just take 1 upon p on this side. It will become as this. Now we have not discussed some of the formulas of this type of formulas, but in next video we will be discussing the formulas. Now I am telling the direct method of this. If we have given the value of x minus 1 upon x is equals to a, and we have to find the value of x plus 1 upon x, then it will be recorded as root a square plus 4, because we have plus sign on this side, so we have plus sign on this side also. I will explain in my next video how this formula comes. So now putting the value of, then we have to find the value of p plus 1 upon p. It is a square, that is 9, plus 4 it is, now p plus 1 upon p is root 13. So we have p plus 1 upon p, and now we want to get this result. We have to get the result of p to the power 4 plus 1 upon p to the power 4. How we can get this from this? You just have to square it twice. If you square it first, then it will become take 2 on this side, it will become, now you have this. You have to find the power of 4, so squaring again, it will become now take 2 on this side. So this is the answer. These are the type of question you can handle out orally by putting some of the formulas like this. So these are the way how you can take out the easily the oral questions. These are some of the questions you can take out easily. So that's all for the video today.